Really need to do something with my hair. Like, it's been a month, so I haven't done anything with it. It's getting pretty wild. Yo! What up, you guys? Bacardi here, and I'm back. And it's been a minute, or a month, I guess. A month, yeah, it's been a while. Hi, how y'all doing? Hope y'all good. I've been busy, as you can tell, with a lot of things, aka life and a lot of things like that, you know. But back now, and yeah, it's always awkward when you take a long break, especially like a month-long break, and like, you know, you come back and you're like, yeah, doing videos feels weird afterwards. But yeah, wanted to catch up. I'm not dead, so yeah, wanted to catch up. Just talk about where I've been at, what I've been up to, and yeah, this past month that has been kind of a roller coaster, I guess you could say. Yeah. So while I've been gone, I haven't watched anything K-pop related because obviously wanted to save everything for a reaction, you know. Oh yeah. New poster, by the way. Yeah. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where to start with this video. I didn't really have a plan for it. I'm just kind of like gonna talk, I guess, you know. So last we left off, yeah, it was February. No, it was February. This is how fucked up I am. No, it was end of March. You know, going into April, doing a lot of things. You know, from applying to this new job, applying to this program, trying to get my visa and passport ready to go to India for my cousin's wedding, which I'm glad I didn't go to, and I'll talk about that as well. And then, you know, WrestleMania weekend, and then a very bad experience around the middle of April for me. So, I mean, starting it off, like I said, you know, I was trying to get my passport and visa ready, but it's like that shit took forever. You know, a lot of people couldn't make it. And honestly, like I said, it's pretty good that I didn't go, considering what's happening there right now. And even what happened with my family. In between that, WrestleMania week, man. Like, y'all know me, I love wrestling. And it's like WrestleMania this year with a crowd and everything. And it was like, shit was so lit. It's like I've mentioned it on Twitter, like, you know, if you guys watch wrestling, the Sasha Bianca match, it's just like that shit is a work of art. Like that was just beautiful. That whole weekend, the whole week actually, you know, just having a blast, having fun, you know, watching along with people like, you know, on Discord and whatnot who like enjoy it with me. Yeah, and then the whole wedding thing. So pretty much confirmed that I couldn't go, which I was upset about. But they, the whole family had this thing where they live streamed the whole wedding, like everything, like the reception, the wedding part, all the festives and everything like that, like legit production. And I was just like, yo, this is nuts. Like I'm sitting here in my room watching my cousin getting married or about to get married. And it's like, you know, all this fun stuff is happening, and your boy's kind of going wild at this point, okay? Like, you know, I'm having a bit too much fun. Yeah. So, along with that, you know, because it's like, you know, when you're actually at a wedding, the one thing you never want to do is be a dickhead, be that drunk dickhead, you know? That's one thing, like, you have to make sure you don't do, and I make it a point to not do that. But when I'm home, it's just me, you know? It's me, and I can do whatever I want. I can, like, order whatever drinks I want. I can order whatever food I want. I can just do whatever I want all day. So, wasn't exactly living the best healthy kind of lifestyle. From not eating the best food, drinking too much, doing other stuff that I shouldn't be doing. Yeah, I was being a wild boy like those first 2 weeks, having too much fun. So, then, between all that, Friday, actually, I have to like remember the date. It's the 16th of April. I wake up around like, oh, by the way, I wasn't sleeping much either. Yeah, I was just like, you know, I was just doing a lot. So Friday, the 16th. I wake up around 5 p.m., and that's the day that my cousin is getting married. And her wedding kind of starts at like 9 p.m. for us, obviously time differences in India, right? And I wake up, and I should have realized this quickly, but I was feeling strange, like stranger than normal. I'd get up, try to walk around, brush my teeth and everything, and I'm wobbling way more than, normally. This isn't like a normal hangover kind of, this is like a weird haze I'm in, and so it was like 5, I woke up, and around like 7:30, I start to feel even weirder. Like, I get into this weird haze of like, I'm feeling sleepy, but my mind is just like racing. Like, there's so many thoughts going on in my head. So I'm like, I don't know what is going on. I'm just going to lie down. I'm going to lie down and like try to rest for a little bit, I lie down for about 30 minutes and my heart rate goes through the fucking roof. Like, I can feel like my chest is about to like jump, like my heart's going to jump out of my chest, And then I suddenly start having trouble breathing a little bit. And then like I have this weird thing going on where it's like this almost hiccup, but like almost puking feeling, but like it feels like something's stuck in my throat, And like it constantly keeps getting worse and worse to the point where I'm on the side of my bed, just like sort of hyperventilating, like trying to breathe. And then, luckily my mom was here and like she saw me because she's like, yo, wedding's starting, what's up? And she like looks at me and she's like, oh, you are messed up. And like they realized faster than I did because I was like, no, I can't go to the hospital. No. Because I was out of it, bro. I was out of it. And then, it was literally like 15 minutes later where my hand starts shaking against my will. I can't control my nervous system or nothing. And like, I can barely stand. I try to stand. I damn near fall on my ass. And that's when they were like, okay, you're going to the emergency room. And I didn't want to go, but I had to go. So the night of my cousin's wedding, I was in the ER, just trying to like recover, because here's the thing. I know I said I was having a lot of fun and all that, but there was a lot of bad shit going on too, with like stuff I won't get into, but like dealing with other things, like there was that too. So when it all just kind of came to a head, and it's like that night was just like the night where my body was like, yo, fuck this shit. Like, we're stopping all this. Like, you either die tonight or go to the hospital. It feels like that's what my body was saying. So, yeah, spent a few days at the hospital. And like I said, I went to the ER the night that my cousin was getting married. So I'm in the hospital, laying there. Like, I got an IV in me. I got all this shit on me. And I have my phone at the very least. And she gave me a link so I'm like live streaming her wedding in a hospital bed. That's what I was doing. Yeah, it was all bad. And, being in a hospital room, especially like this time, right now, COVID and everything, just like, you have nothing to do but to like, think about stuff when you're just laying there in that bed, because your mind's racing. It's hard to sleep. Got this fucking IV that like I can't take out. It's hard to move, It's so a lot of the time I was just awake and occupied with thoughts, negative thoughts, strange thoughts. It's probably the drugs didn't help too, but yeah, I was just like, I think the last, like, even on Instagram, the last picture that I posted was a picture of, like, Minju playing the piano. Because that's literally, like, I remember one night, that's That's all I did. It's like I had my phone and I just played piano music and just like laid there, you know? Yeah, that was the last like Instagram picture I posted. And like being there during that time, it's like you talk about having time to like, you know, reflect on shit and just like think about life and whatnot. In a very strange way. Like this wasn't like some calm meditation type of thinking. This is like, yo, like what the fuck is going on in my life? Like I am like crash coursing through so much shit, just like not taking care of myself, like worrying more about other people than myself, and just like, you know, trying to find happiness in ways that I probably should not. So the whole thing, you know, I was in there for like 3 days. And it was just like, it was actually really good to like have that time to myself around, you know, the nurses and everything. Speaking of which, the nurses, by the way, props to every medical worker right now, nurse, doctor, it's like whoever works in a hospital. You guys deserve like major props, for real. You guys are like working your ass off for everyone. Yeah, so it was just nice to like kind of have a few days where I was just like have like time for, you know, just thinking to myself about the past, present, and what I want to do in the future too, you know. Yeah, so in that way it was good for me. And then when I got out, you know, like they put me on medications, which like, you know, didn't help. My brain wasn't like, you know, all there, you know, especially like my thoughts and whatnot. But finally, once, you know, things started to feel normal again, you know, it's like, I strangely just started to like, I was weirdly way more happy than I think I've ever been in a long time. And I don't know why. Like that picture that I got, I kind of just like started walking out and just like, you know, going out to like stores and whatnot that were open, just to like not even buy stuff, just to like walk and look around and just be around people. Which, considering the world right now, maybe not the best thing, but like, you know, it's all like, you know, with masks and everything. And I saw that poster and it's like something about it just like spoke to me. Like, you know, you just sometimes see art and like it speaks to you and you just like feel something looking at it. That's what that art piece did for me, you know. It's a woman and just like she's got like flowers and just like a lot of stuff going on, like abstract art stuff. And looking at it, it's like I just felt like that was like my mental state, like, you know, for a while. And it's like it was weird to look at it and then be like, damn, that's how I kind of been feeling, you know? It's weird. It's just like this whole month has been like, you know, reflective, and kind of eye-opening in a weird way. It's made me appreciate like the little things, I think. Like, I got vaccinated, my first one. And like, you guys know where I live, Bay Area, Santa Clara County. So where I decided to get my shot was Levi Stadium, you know, where like, you know, supposed to see BTS last year, right? So, I didn't know how it would go, but hella people there, hella people. Like, it was legit, like, it felt like we were going to a concert. That's how many people were there, you know, and I was only there for an hour, but just a bunch of people there. And, you know, do the whole thing, get it, like, in line and whatnot, you know. But the coolest part was, like, we actually got to go inside. And, you know, they took us upstairs. And after you get the shot, you go to like this little area where, like, you know, if you've taken the shot, you have to wait like 15 minutes for like an assessment. And I kind of just sat in the restaurant, like bar area, and like I could see like, the stadium, the seats and everything. And I was sitting there looking at it and taking it in, and I was like, it's again the little things of just being like, because I was having so many negative thoughts in the hospital, stuff that like, it's like I won't mention because like, Google's probably going to recommend me a certain hotline, but yeah. And then looking out into that stadium, I was just like, I cannot wait to like be in there with the crowd again. I was supposed to do that last year, but then obviously this whole COVID thing changed all that. But being there, sitting there for like 15 minutes, taking it in, just seeing everyone and just how they were interacting, I realized I felt so far away from people in so many ways. But like being there, I felt weirdly connected again and happy. Like, I don't know why. It's one of those things I can't really explain. But it made me look forward to the future. And like, I'm going to do it again. I have to get my second shot in like, 2 weeks or whatever. And, to go from such like, negative thoughts being in that hospital to coming out of it and trying to like, figure stuff out and like, get things on track, has just been like kind of eye-opening and just good for me, I think. This break has been like, it's had like its really highs, because of like, fun, like WrestleMania stuff, cousin getting married, but then the extreme lows as well, of having to confront like shit that I've been bottling up for a while, So coming out of that and now moving forward, I feel very optimistic. I don't know if I'm jinxing myself there, but I weirdly feel like things are just going to be like, okay, things will work out, Yeah, that's how I've been feeling these past, like, I'd say week, really. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of like, the wedding thing, the reason I said like, I'm glad I didn't go was because again, the COVID situation in India is fucking crazy. Okay. Like, my cousins who did go, my family who did go, all of them kind of live in Canada. Right. And Canada was just like, you're not coming back right now. And they were like, what? It's like Canada kind of just like closed off their borders to like, people coming in from India because they know it's like, oh shit. And my family's like, we're citizens. Like, what? And a few of them finally got in, but like, one of my cousins, she just had to like go through hoops to like get back and like pay so much money to like, go to like States or try to go to Japan and then come to the States and then like drive to Vancouver. And it's just like the headache they had to go through, which me and my mom were like, yeah, we got kind of lucky we didn't go, yeah. So in that way, it sucked not being there, and it sucks the whole situation and everything, but at least I got to see it live, which was just, again, really cool. It did suck having to be in a hospital room to watch it, but hey, it was nice to see it at least. And going forward, I did want to apologize a little bit for like just like, disappearing like that for like a month, especially to the people on Patreon, like I always say, you guys don't have to subscribe or pay or be a patron or whatever, because it's like, all this stuff is always going to be free. But I did feel kind of bad that I just sort of disappeared without like, telling anybody or nothing like that. So yeah, but we're back now. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to catch up on. Actually, I already did 3 videos last night for Patreon. Started 16 again. Did Eyes 1 Hidden School, a few episodes of those, and did a Luna video. And yeah, today I'm actually also going to do ATs on Weekly Idol and WJSN Cosmic Girls on Weekly Idol. Yeah, so hopefully those will be up, like, soon. I did want to mention, though, that because I'm still working on stuff, like trying to get work and, like, even this program that I'm applying to, I might be a little bit busy. Like this Saturday and next Saturday, busy for sure, but we'll see going forward, but yeah, I'm kind of right now happy and optimistic. I am, and I don't know, like, where things might go, but for now, I just have this weird feeling of, like, things are just going to get better, I don't know what it is, but it's like I feel that way. Or who knows? I might never get a job again, and, it's like I don't know how I will pay all these bills. Never know. You never know what life holds for you, but we'll see. But I am just, like, better, I'd say. Yeah, that's at least something I wanted you guys to know with this long-ass video right now. And, of course, it's like, I mean, if you're gone for a little while, it's like, you should have a gift when you come back, at least for myself. So, yeah, Champ's back, The belt is with me. Yeah, Champ right here. Woo! Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Yes, for all my wrestling fans who know, the gold belt, the big gold belt, Ric Flair's belt. Yeah, had to get it. Had to get it. WrestleMania weekend, it was on sale, and I was just like, fuck yes, I'm buying this. This thing is a beauty, by the way. When I go to WrestleMania in LA, this thing is coming with me, man. Yeah, so cool. But okay, so I'm gonna stop the video there because it's already long enough. Yeah, okay, so as far as schedule for videos I'm gonna be doing, I have stuff to catch up on, like WJSN album. Man, I mean, like, so much. Baekhyun's album. What else? I'm gonna do the Twice, like their newest Japanese single right after this. Wendy's album, I still haven't heard it yet. It's like my favorite girl group. Wendy, it's like I put it off for so long that it's like that's the first one that I want to listen to, And then all the other stuff that I still have to get to, like AT's album. ITZY has a comeback coming like this Friday. Yeah, a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, so just a lot of stuff to like catch up on. Oh, it's like I already ordered all of them stuffs, but it's like something weird happened with like K-Town For You, where they were like, it was like 13 days, and I was like, wait a minute, it hasn't shipped or anything yet. Like, what is going on? And then I got an email saying, like, we don't have this, and I'm just like,
Boy Meets World. Hey man, what the fuck?
So I had to cancel that order and then like reorder from a different place, and it's like, okay, I guess it kind of works out. I haven't listened to any of them, but hey, apparently they're arriving Friday. So in a weird way, things kind of work out, Yeah, like I mentioned, things just have a way of working out for me, I guess. So, okay, so that'll do it for this little catch up and just like, letting you guys know what's been going on with me. Yeah. I don't know how to end the video. Normally I'd say, hope you guys enjoyed, but like, yeah. Yeah. I'll just say, yeah, hope you guys are all well, take care of yourself. Get your shots. Get your COVID shots, okay? Don't listen to these people who tell you, no, you don't need it or something like that. Just get the shot. And yeah, if you're feeling down and you feel like you need like, time to like really, time for yourself and just like, you need like, a moment to really just like, think about things and like, reflect and just put your mind at ease and peace. Like, take that time, don't worry about stuff like work or like, stuff like that. I know it's hard for people who are working to like, suddenly be like, yo, I need 3 days to like really just like, take time to myself. But like, if you can get it, do it. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I've been talking a long time. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, just, try to do something that makes you happy. Yeah. Like this, for me, Like, this isn't my full-time job or nothing. This is really, I do this for fun. You guys know that. So, yeah, I'd say just try to find something fun to do that can take your mind off things and that you're passionate about, I guess. Yeah, I'll leave you with that, because you never know what joy it might bring you, Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Okay, so that'll do it for this video, guys. As always, peace, love, have a blessed day. See you next time.